There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scrollers Chat. It is Tuesday, September 18th, and we're going to do a show tonight. On the panel, we have Charles Deering, Donna Presley, and Wesley Balco. I'll let them introduce themselves one by one, starting with Charles. Tell everybody where to find you, etc.
Hello, I am one by one. I'm kidding. Charles Deering. Lately, it's kind of hard to pardon me. Pardon me. What the heck? I'm just gonna. Hard to find me. I am most active on Facebook, at least surfing. I go by the Charles Deering there, as well as the Charles Deering on Instagram, and that's pretty much it. I have a YouTube channel, Charles Deering Scroll. I just got to get more active on it. And thank you, Martin Cole, Gary Lucas, Jim Shears, and anybody else I forgot for being here. Thank you. Hey, buddy, did he get knocked out?
Looks like he might have.
He's not frozen, we just can't hear him. So, thank you all for being here. I can hear his click. Lee? Lee?
Hang on.
Hang on.
I'm here.
Kind of live.
I was dealing with something over on the chat, and then I had to mute it. So, all right,
Okay.
We're good now. We had an echo for a second there. All right. Who's up next? Flip a coin, you two.
Hey, Wes.
All right.
Wes.
Well, I'm coming. I was going to let the ladies go first. Be nice
Okay.
here and let the ladies go first. But
Gentlemen.
hello, everybody. Wes Balco here with the Scroll Saw Cafe. Biggest here on Facebook. We've got the Scroll Saw Cafe page, the Scroll Saw Cafe group, and what is that other Instagram? We are there as well, and just recently got into the YouTube. So, as Charles stated, not real big into that one yet, but we're getting there.
Oh, God. Oops.
So, now I'll give it to you, Donna.
Hey, everybody. Donna Presley, Donna's Wooden Art. You can find me on Facebook. That's pretty much about all right now.
Donna's Wooden Art.
Donna's Wooden Art, Donna Presley. Look up either one of them. You'll find me.
Lee.
She'll find you somewhere.
Oh, God. You found me.
All right, guys. I was just looking over in the chat real quick. I see Gary Lucas asked a question. My local woodworking group meets tomorrow night. They want to create a subgroup of Scroll Saw people. Any thoughts we should cover at the meeting for tomorrow night?
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah, I would see what's most popular in your group and ask them what they like to do. Because in my club we have a little bit of a diversity. There's guys that like doing metal. There's guys that like doing intarsia, and there's guys that like doing fretwork. So everybody has a little bit of what they like the most.
I think it would also depend on if they were beginners or not.
Right.
So,
Yep. You can talk about what type of woods everybody likes to use. That could be maybe a good icebreaker.
And supplies and where to get them.
and where to get scroll-on hats and T-shirts.
Shameless, selfless plug.
I haven't sold any since my last show. I'm not real good at advertising. That are people mad because I stopped selling better. Back to you.
I don't know. You sure saw a lot of those shirts because I saw a few of them.
I've only sold about 3 or 4, I think. Well, I'm not complaining because I appreciate those 3 or 4 people. I appreciate everybody, but apparently not everybody appreciates me. I'm just kidding. Back to the shoe.
All right, let's see. Gary Lucas is over there. Martin Cole. Hello, Martin Cole. That's you guys. That I haven't heard of Martin Cole. Hello, Martin. How are you? I think that's the first visit from him. Jim Shears. How are you tonight, Jim? I'm trying to see everybody over there. That looks to be everybody for right now. Oh, Gary Lucas is. Yeah, Gary asked the question. So, yeah, okay, and then. Yeah, Michael's over there too. Michael Crawhorn from Absolute
Feathers for sale.
Scroll Saw Patterns for Sale.
That's an old group.
.com.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I almost said absolutely for Scroll Saw Patterns.
Uh,
Brain. I got
Now,
brain inserts.
somebody tried to take Mike down, but they did not succeed. So this group is still going, or has a different name.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have a different name now by Scroll Saw Pattern.
Well, from what I understand, he's leaving the site up, and I think that's the right decision for him because us scrollers are going to support him. So
Yeah, I just apparently don't know the difference between sarcasm and good old fashioned ribbing, and I took it wrong. I apologize, Michael. Because he had talked about trash talking, I just didn't know he was doing it in the same post. I took it personally. I got feelings.
yeah, apparently he made someone mad by removing them from one of his groups because they posted something they shouldn't have posted, and they turned around and reported him to the PayPal and to the state and a bunch of other stuff. So people need to just kind of grow up.
Yep, a whole bunch of folks.
Roller drama.
God, Jeff Robinson has joined us. And I tried to get, even though it's not my show, I tried to get Mike in here. He said maybe next week.
Yeah, I asked him to. He said next week.
I need to do a show again. I just don't know what the heck to do. Yeah.
Yeah, like we tried to pick topics, and it's hard, dude. So
Yeah, he's Jeff is most active giving advice to Gary and answering his question. Mike is saying he's too good. Makes people jealous. Too good looking. I used to be sexy. Back to you, Lee.
I was gonna say used to be, but then I wasn't gonna go.
I think Wes has a crush on me, but I'll take it. Wait, that sounded bad. Okay, back to you,
Well,
Lee.
if that was secret, it wasn't anymore, is it?
Oh, boy.
But I did meet the lovely lady in Wes's life. I don't know how private he is, so I won't say anything more than that. But she's a sweetheart. If anybody had any doubts, he does like a woman.
Thank you, Charles.
People doubt me.
So do I.
All right.
Jeff Robinson said, "Don't discriminate on what each SAW member uses." Yeah. So yeah, I think he was responding to Gary's post.
Yeah, that's what I said 2 seconds ago. But we're good.
All right.
Got the face for radio. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're all caught up on the chat over there. All right, guys. What we're going to do next is we're going to do a little show and tell. Show off what we've been working on or what projects you got laying around the house, what you want to show off. So I will start with Wesley because I know he's got something he wants to show you guys he's been working on. So, all right, Wes, take it away.
I'm still kind of wearing part of it, but I have been working on one more. I believe this is about the 6th or 7th one of these that I've done now. Pattern is available from Outside the Box Patterns or otbpatterns.com.
Really, I've never heard of that.
That is the Intarsia Rose Cross pattern. Don't ask me what number that is at this point because I can't tell you.
I've never heard of Outside the Box. Do you know who that is?
otbpatterns.com.
Do you know who the person
You'd
is?
asked me that 30 minutes ago. I could have spit it right out to you, but you know, you
That's
put me on the spot.
That's aromatic cedar and apple something.
Aromatic cedar for the cross. The wonderful Japanese cedar that I am very familiar with. And yes, I use that on almost, I would say probably 90% of what I do anymore. And the hedge apple for the yellow rose.
And he found out he's allergic to it, apple.
Found out, yes, I do have a little bit of allergies to that yellow rose. It's not like the nasal cavities.
Harold Schultz has joined us.
So-
Her and Jeff both say nice cross.
So that
Yes, as
everybody knows we keep it safe.
everybody's saying very nice cross.
Yes.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Carol
thank
Schultz.
you.
Hi, Carol Schultz. Welcome to the show. Fellow NEOS member. Of course, we haven't had a meeting in a long time. Got to get around to that. I'm too busy these days. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you said it was outside the box scroll saw patterns.
Yes, I believe the actual website is otbpatterns.com.
Outside the box. Yeah, I've heard of outside the box. I just don't know who the designer is because I've seen a pattern.
Yeah,
or two there.
I mean,
That's your homework.
I've just been there a time or two and found a couple that I liked and grabbed them and went on about my business.
I've yet to try and hurt you.
Okay, I'm
Dive
gonna
in, the
stop
water's
again.
great.
I've only been trolling since you said give me a chance.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Donna, and she doesn't have a scroll saw project because they're all out in the garage. But she's got her cross stitch stuff, so we're gonna let her scare the heck out of us with that one. So
It's not cross stitch. It's embroidery and wreath making.
okay, but anybody that is afraid of clowns, run away.
Yeah, close your eyes if you don't like clowns.
You're not on camera yet, Donna.
Hang on, I am presenting her.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Jeff Robinson says, Donna, the fudge was fantastic. Now I need to get your address so I can send you something in return for sending it to me. Gary Lucas says, nice cross. Did you round the edges of the pieces? Yes, it's in Target, Gary. And no comments yet on the thing, but it is scary and beautiful.
I have 3 pieces left on that to round off. Then we'll move on to the final finish work.
Excellent.
Very nice, Donna.
Thank you.
I will try
It's
to
my
show
shop.
When it's my turn, I'll try to show it, but I'll have to just bring it up and down because it's kind of big. You ready, Harvey?
Did everyone see the clown? I don't know because I was presenting her.
There's no comments, but they did see the clown. Well,
Yep,
It'll pop up on my screen. So.
Jeff said, Mom.
Okay, good. All right. Moving on, we're going to go to Charles. Hang on, dude. Let me present you here. There you go.
Hello, I'm Charles Derry. Nice meeting you.
You're listening to Charles Daring Radio.
Hey, Salty. This is
Oh, man, I can see why you can't lift that.
This is 2 feet wide by 3 feet tall, so it's not going to show up all in one picture. That's John Lennon,
Oh, cool.
and that's my segment door. Thank you.
We can almost get the whole thing in.
Yeah, I was trying to wait for the weather to be able to back it stuff because paint and clear coat like to fog up when it's humid and it's been raining. But I finally got the backer painter today, and we'll be clear coating it later tonight. And I still work on patterns, I just don't sell them. Plus, this one would be copyrighted anyway. This is Dallas football player, one of my favorites, Jalen Smith. Don't be hating. Go Cowboys. Anyway, and that's 4 sheets of paper. Stop it. The Cleveland Browns are doing better, but they haven't quite made it to the win yet. But yes,
Hey, you leave my Browns alone.
No, I'm actually happy for them. They just haven't quite made it to the W yet, but they tied.
Yeah, as soon as we do, we get free beer from Budweiser. So we're all hoping it happens.
So they tied the Steelers, and I don't remember what their last game. They lost by 3 points.
Yeah, they lost to the Saints.
Saints, yeah. But the Seahawks got their butts kicked, and
But-
the Patriots.
But even in the Saints game, we could have been in that game. We could have won, but we lost it through the kicker.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You're still presenting me, but you don't have to stop because I'm trying to look sexy. Better take the camera off me. It's not working.
I just want people to get their money's worth for watching the show.
They're gonna want their
You're
money back.
Think they're gonna want their money back if they keep seeing you. All right, guys. Well, this isn't a recent project, but this is like one of the first designs I ever made as a designer. So this has been in my house for a while. I've had this thing for years, but this is the first wildlife thing I designed when I first started designing patterns.
That's a lie yet,
Pull it back just a little bit.
and you're not presenting.
Hold on. present to everyone.
And thank you, Michael.
Let me see.
There you be.
There you go. That's it, good. Well, that's one of your first ones?
Yeah, that's like my first pattern design I designed.
I left my earlier designs. That's a
This
Tom
isn't
Mullane
my-
pattern.
This isn't my design, and it's not. I don't have a back on it, so it's hard to show you. But
I believe Tom Mullane, old Grizz
There you go.
scroll art.
Okay.
designed That one. He died a few years back, but
yeah, I believe it's just an old Grizz one. I had a few of his from the absolutely free scroll saw patterns days.
I've never tried to do a live edge around like that. I don't know why.
I got a Steve Good pattern. A Mustang clock.
Nice. In our defense, Lee didn't tell us till right before the show there was going to be a show and tell, so that's why none of us had much to show.
Yeah, I kind of changed it. And then this is the wedding cross I made.
So pretty.
Okay, I have a scroll saw one to show.
Hey, Lee's,
Okay.
Lee's still presenting himself.
Come back to you, Donna. Hang on. I'm done now anyway. So. All right.
I guess on the copper box.
I
Charles,
was looking for my dragon to show you guys, but I couldn't.
Oh, I remember that. That's when me and Donna first started getting to know each other more.
Mhm.
He showed that to Charlie Daniels, and he
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a perfect
he has
portrait of
one.
Charles.
I was gonna
And
say
then-
it looked kind of like Charles Deering myself.
Looks just like Charles Daring.
before I shaved, maybe. But
Yeah, Charlie Daniels has one, and he sent me and Charles a autograph picture.
Nice.
I was better. You better go down that. I remember that pattern took me freaking ever. But it was fun. It was fun. I think that was right around the time you and I started talking more often.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
There's mine.
Like a mum. Big for a mum. It's the Cowardly Lion. Yes, okay. Could be the Cowardly Lion.
Well, the mum they were talking about was her clown thing. It was a mum. I don't know if you know what a mum is. It's a homecoming thing girls wear. It's that big old with ribbons and flowers and bells and there's on mine.
I don't know, but I'd be terrified to even approach that thing.
I wouldn't. I ain't scared.
I have a big Pennywise scare. When I first watched it for the first time, man, ooh, tell you, the remake didn't make it any better.
But Wes, we're gonna need you to keep the noise down. You know.
Okay.
Stop presuming Donna. All right, guys. Now
I
we're
was
back
just
to
wondering
normal
if-
here.
Charles remembered how long he's been talking to me.
I remember
Yeah,
we,
that's enough.
we met in Houston. I don't remember how long before that we had started talking, but it was around April.
The first part of April.
I was sort of right, sort of wrong. That's how I roll. Hello, everybody.
All right, guys.
That's how Wes starts his videos. In case anybody doesn't know.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is Wes.
Everybody.
Let's say howdy, Dave.
Hello, everybody. This is Wes from the Scroll Saw Cafe. Not to be confused with Scroll Saw Pattern Cafe, which is an entirely different group. Which
See, a lot of people don't know that, but I mean, although he allows other people in, share, it's technically his name. Wasn't necessarily a scrolling group in the beginning, but I think he's turning it into one, kind of, sort of, somewhat. Am I right, Wes, or am I way off?
Yes, the Scroll Saw Cafe page was originally started as just basically before we had the cloud, my version of the cloud and a way for me to back up my digital pictures instead of storing them all on my computer and taking up space.
Well, Michael says we're all
and then
ugly.
it just where I believe it was 2009 when I started the page, and up until really and truly about this time last year, I think I had maybe 100 people on it, and that was like 85 of them were friends and family. It was just, hey, oh, then we got in with some of the woodworking groups and started sharing here and there, and within a year, I went from about 100 people. I believe I have somewhere around 500 actual likes on the page and about 12 or 1,400 followers at this point.
Very nice.
So instead of just me only doing my page, I went ahead and said, hey, let's start another group where everybody can, because I had people sending me stuff in my private messages, pictures of this and that, and I thought, I need something where I can have people interact more than just send me a message here and there, and hopefully I see it and be able to respond. So that was just my way of reaching out and kind of giving back to everybody that's been part of the Scroll Saw Cafe.
Nice. Michael Crawhorn apparently thinks we're all ugly. He wants Donna back on, but she's not here, so
She stepped away.
Well, that hurt my feelings.
so I've been
Thanks for
called worse.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for calling us all ugly. Yes, that is.
Kind of ugly.
I've never seen too many pretty men.
I've seen a couple, but it wasn't intentional. I'm gonna stop that before rumor gets started.
Out of the three on this panel that I see, there ain't one good looking.
A little bit. I'm not.
Donna, please come back.
Just kidding.
Hello, everybody.
She'll be back. Hello, everybody. This is Wes. Hello, everybody.
Like,
What's all
now,
doing?
I know this isn't what the show's about, but I get that some people don't want to watch football because of the kneelers, but they don't show that on TV anymore. That's why I don't really care about it. I don't like that they do it, but the Dallas Cowboy guy, Jerry Jones, won't let his team do it, by God. And I like football. I need something to do, so back to you. Thomas back.
Yeah, they have to do it. I guess they got to do it in the tunnel now. So.
I don't necessarily boycott companies and actors. I mean, I'm mad at Robert De Niro, but I can live.
Yeah, what he did was stupid.
He's a butt monkey.
He's a talented actor, but it's it.
Yeah. Back to you, Lee.
I think she's back. Wait, she is
in my
back.
shop well enough that I don't really know what y'all are talking about with De Niro.
I can't really go into it on a family show, but he basically stood up on a stage and said, blank Donald Trump, which he's entitled to his opinion, but don't use the stage for that purpose. It's the same reason why people are mad at the
Right.
kneelers. You get paid to be on a football team, don't use it to protest.
It's not the right place.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody was watching the music awards, having a good time with their family, and then he did that. So.
And people are entitled to how they feel. I happen to be a Trump supporter, and I'm not ashamed of it, but you don't have to be. By God, just don't be a butt monkey. Anyway, back to you, Lee.
It's time and a place. It's kind of like the Dixie Chicks when they talk about Bush, and then they lost all their fans.
Yeah.
Think about it. Fans are country fans.
I'm not famous enough to have too much fallback from being a Trump supporter. Anyway, but I'm not ashamed of it. By God, that's what the show's about tonight is Trump.
Yeah,
So,
that's it.
Don't get people started in the chat.
What our chat about it is tonight, or what the show's about tonight is make Scroll Saw great again. See, segue.
Like scroll like
See what I did there?
Or just scroll on, just saying.
How do we make scrolling great again?
Don't not answer that. Jeff Robinson says,
My question is,
I wasn't going to say nothing or nothing, but he said my question is,
Has
Okay.
Lisa a date for his Scroll Saw wedding? Oh boy. Scroll Saw wedding. My wedding? Yeah. 2020 in September or October. That's all we know right now. And we have the theme is going to be the 1920s or like Great Gatsby kind of sort of. Because that's what the
Alright.
fiance wants. And what the fiance wants, she gets.
By God, he's already trained.
I think somebody should write a
Thanks.
song about that. It's,
Hey, speaking of songs, I saw a Willie Nelson song today, and it said something along the lines of, it's something like still not dead, because apparently someone put out like a hoax about him on the internet that he was dead, and he wrote a song that said, "I'm still not dead. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm still here."
Yeah, he's in his like mid 80s, if not higher, I think.
Yeah, he is getting up there for sure.
I talked
He's
to him on
still
the phone one
torn and
time.
everything.
he's pretty well pickled. He ain't gonna die.
Scroll Saw wedding.
I talked to him on the phone
And
once. And I had it
we'll
on
have to
tape.
do a live video from the Scroll Saw or from the wedding. We'll do a scroller's chat from the wedding.
I had a recording of me talking to Willie Nelson, and now they don't make tape players anymore, and the sun got to it, so it's warped, so you can't really tell it's anybody. So, back to you, Lee.
That's funny.
I just wanted to sound important.
All right, guys. Well, what we were going to talk about tonight is because the other show we did ended kind of badly because my internet was acting up. So we had to do it in 2 parts. And then when we went to the second part, when we were of show 30, I thought I recorded the second part, and then I went to look at it and review it like I normally do, and it didn't even record it. So I don't know what happened to the second part of show 30. So tonight we're going to go over some of these design pages again. Probably won't get them all in here tonight, but we'll get a good jump on it and pick up where we left off. And I think the last one we left off with, if I check episode 30, was we were talking about Alex Fox. And I think we had just finished his website. So we're going to throw out some other designers' websites and show you guys. And since we've got 3 people on the panel tonight, or 4 people, including myself, we should be able to remember all the designers' web pages. And I would think. All right. So first one that I can think of, let's do it this way. Let's each pick 1 or 2 that we want to talk about. Let's see how many we get through. How does that work?
I know a name, but I'm not sure if he has a website or not.
All right. You start first then.
Jason Henry, he got his start, I believe, doing CNC designs, but they're very scroller friendly. And now I gotta look and see if he has a page. I wasn't prepared.
Wasn't prepared for class.
No, it's not. Okay. Well, he posts a lot in the scrolling pages. Let's see.
Hey, one more sidebar before we do that. And while you're looking at that, I got to tell you guys this. It was the funniest meme I saw this week. You know these Facebook memes. Someone posted up one of a nun with a ruler, and it said something about back in our day. You know, we had nuns with rulers. I posted something about this would stop school attacks because they'd all be afraid of the nun with the ruler. So it was a pretty funny meme, and I was laughing about it yesterday because she was standing there with the ruler, and I posted, man, this would stop kids from wanting to do anything to their school. They get a ruler.
Okay, he scrollsawartpatterns.com.
That's it. Scrollsawartpatterns.com.
Yes, sir. That is Jason Henry. And if you use coupon code 100 off, you can choose
2 more years of being single, and Jeff, I am not single. I've been with my girlfriend fiance, correct, for 10 years. So I am not single, and I haven't been single in about 10 years.
So yeah,
We're just not married yet.
You want me to finish?
Go ahead now.
Coupon code 100 off. During your free checkout, you will get automatically entered to win his current collection of scroll saw patterns for free. He will randomly select 10 winners at the end of this month.
Why don't you screen share there, buddy?
I can't get screen share to work. I've already tried.
I
He
give it
did
to you.
share that link in the Scroll Saw Cafe group there yesterday, I believe it
go.
was as well.
Yeah. Scroll saw art patterns.com.
He just
You have the
recently
control,
got
my
in with
friend.
me, sir.
Good air. It is.
Charles, you have control of the screen, my friend.
I can't control your screen there, Sparky.
Thought I gave you control.
Yeah.
Present to everyone.
Just remember scrollsawartpatterns.com. You can present me all day, but it won't help me share my screen.
I thought we could do that.
Yep.
Learn something new every day. Okay, scroll saw.
Scrollsawartpatterns.com, coupon code 100 off.
Hold on. Right now, I don't think.
No, you're presenting me.
Okay. Why am I presenting you?
Hi, because I'm presentable, I guess.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay, you said scroll saw patterns. What?
Scrollsawartpatterns.com.
Scroll.
Saw art patterns.
There it is. Okay. Wow, he has some nice stuff.
Yeah. I want to call him an up and comer, but he's really only up and coming in the scrolling community because he's been doing designs for CNC for years.
Okay, I'll present the screen and you talk. How about that?
I
Here you
already said everything I could say.
What's his name again?
Jason Henry.
Jason Henry.
Yeah, let me go back
This
to
is Jason Henry's website.
And what he was saying is if you use coupon code 100 off, I know it's 100 off, but I'm making sure people know it's not spelled out. It's number 100 off. You can choose any 3 patterns and check out for free. Also, if you use the coupon code during checkout, you will get automatically entered in to win his current collection of scroll saw patterns for free. You will randomly select 10 winners at the end of the month. And good luck. And yeah, he's got a bunch of, and he's definitely good at doing bulk discounts. Yep. Just pretend one of us is talking. Like,
What's that?
I just thought you wanted to talk since you're hosting the show.
I was enthralled with this pattern as Mountain Goat, as it's showing everyone. The only thing I'd make mention to him if you ever watch the show is you should really try to put your patterns on here differently so they're not very easily to take without paying for them. Because when you put them on here like this, even though you watermarked them,
Yeah, luckily
People can
majority of
steal
people won't steal them, but there are ones out there that will. But yeah,
like if I opened this right now, for example, just to show you guys, and I wanted to do this, all I would have to do is zoom this in really far.
yeah, but we don't want to give people ideas.
So yeah, I know. I'm not giving people ideas. I'm just telling him if you ever, I know he's just started. I would suggest that he finds a different way of doing this. Because
Yes,
there are most of us on here are honest, but in the Scroll Saw community, but there are some people that will steal patterns from me. Because I have that problem too, and so does Charles.
Yep. His name is Jason Henry. If you wanted to message him directly, his profile picture is a lady with pinkish red hair and him in a red shirt with sunglasses on his forehead. And he's online.
All right. So that's Jason's website. It's got a lot of nice stuff there. Make sure you go over and give Jason some support. And all right, so that was Charles' pick. Who's got one? Anybody else got
There's
a designer?
another guy, Steve Bond Collins, I believe. Let me see if I can find him. I don't know if he has a website or not. Steve.
Hey, Charles, pick me. Pick me.
Well, I didn't know you sold it.
That Wesley Balco guy?
Wes
I've never heard of him before.
Has done some patterns. I just I didn't think you sold any. That's why I haven't picked yet.
Oh,
Never heard of that Wesley
99%
Balco
of what I do is just custom work for people.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Wes does
But
make
I'm
patterns.
actually-
He just hasn't gotten into selling them yet. The other designer is Stephen Bond Collins. It goes if you put it in the address bar, it's Stephen.Bond Collins. He posts on a lot of that. He doesn't have a website, I don't think. If he does, I don't know it. But he
That's an excellent point, Michael. Great point. Michael Crawhorn from ScrollSawPatternsForSale.com. He said there is a plugin that you can program into your website to disable right-click.
which is awesome, but most people use screen capture. But yeah, it's a good thing to have. It lessens the amount of people.
Or you do what I do and just make them look 3D and don't put the pattern in there.
Yeah, that's
I showed you guys. If you guys watched the last episode, I showed you how to do that. So go back and watch the previous episode, episode 31, when we do the September 11th cross. I showed you how to make your patterns look 3D.
Stephen Bond Collins has an Etsy page. And he has some on Michael Crawhorn's site. And I believe another one on Michael Crawhorn's site is Jim Bird, B-Y-R-D. I could be wrong. Might be
Yeah,
Jim
Bird.
And Valerie Cartieri. No, it's Valeria Cartieri. I don't know. That's all the ones I can think of. But by God, I'm just trying to help. Wes does make.
I don't know. There was this Charles guy. You ever hear of him?
Yeah, but he's not the best looking.
Between you and me, I don't know about the guy.
I don't either.
Okay, I know a couple places to go. You go WilkinsWoodworking.net
Oh yeah, good one. Yep.
and
Oh,
Scroll
you-
Saw Village.
Oh, yeah. Scroll Saw Village.
But yeah, if you guys want to get a free pattern, Scroll Saw Village. That's where it's
Let's
at.
shoot,
Let me do the Wilkins. I wish I could. I thought there was a way to let you
OTV.
guys screen share, but
I think Wes has been trying to talk for 3 minutes, and he keeps getting stuff done. Am I
alright,
wrong?
I'm gonna pull up.
Nah, not too much. I'm used to it. I've been around you long enough.
Are you implying I talk a lot? Because that is totally accurate.
No, not implying. Incinerating.
Incinerating.
You're burning it up. You're throwing it into the fire and burning it.
Are your ears burning?
Incinerating it. That's funny. All right, here's Wilkins Woodworking's page, which is wilkinswoodworking.net. And patterns are here. They have some really nice patterns. The stuff that they're really known for is their clocks, which are here. Speaking of somebody else, well, should throw in here, so you guys can check this out. for instance. Look at that. That is awesome.
Go. That was the father son thing, right?
I scroll that in my sleep because I
would
can't do
take
that
me
when
like-
I'm awake.
Either.
Tower of Time. 48 by 31 by 9 by 6 tall. So it's like, wow, that's huge.
I believe they've been around for quite a while.
When you do this kind of stuff, then this is the people that don't have jobs. They just get up and scroll.
That's the type of work that my grandpa did for the 2 years he scrolled.
I've done a couple of big clocks. I got no life.
I've done.
I couldn't do a clock like this. Hey, you know why I couldn't do a clock like this? It would drive me cuckoo.
one.
But drum roll, please.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Wes. Welcome to the Scroll Saw. That's fun. Okay. So this is Wilkins. While I'm over here, and I was thinking about clocks, I just reminded of myself somebody else.
The Art
That I,
Factory, Karen Bowman. Kurt Bowman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. TheArtFactory.com. That is. I believe his wife and sons are involved in that. If not just his wife, but I think his sons are involved too. Jeff Robinson is talking about Kenny Hopkins, but I don't think Kenny Hopkins has a website, but he is also a good designer.
Okay, so here is the Art Factory. So it is, as Charles said, theartfactory.com. It is run by Karen Bowman and her family members, so her daughter and their sons and all them. Dirk was the main designer. As you guys know, we lost Dirk, I don't know how many years ago it was now, but Dirk actually did everything by hand for all his designs. And so he hand drew everything pattern-wise, which is absolutely awesome. Because he was very talented at drawing. I'm trying to see if I can find the clocks. Okay. There's a whole bunch of different clocks in here. I'm trying to find like one of those big ones. And this is one. One of the cuckoos. There's one of the cuckoo clocks. But you guys can come over here and you can buy the dials and the inserts and movements and all that from them too. And then let's look at some various different patterns sections here to give you guys an idea. So there's just different stuff on here.
Again, it is theartfactory.com.
And as I said, he hand drew all his stuff and then brought it to the computer, kind of like Charles. The other thing these guys sell is they sell Olsen blades. So if you ever want to buy Olsen blades, you can buy them through these guys. They also have the velvet board for doing velvet on your projects, or inside like a box or whatnot. It has this stuff in various colors.
I do have another one if you're ready.
Yeah, I can do another one if you got one in mind.
Not everyone knows this, but Carl Taylor makes patterns every now and then. Scrollsawvideo.com. Scrollsawvideo.com is Carl Taylor, and I don't have to walk you through the site because you'll be able to figure it out once you get there. I got scrollsawvideo.com.
.com.
Yep.
Gross.
Jaffa.
Yes, baby.
There's a show going on.
Why are we
What?
Because Lee's not talking and it's his show.
Jaffa. Alright.
You may want to tell him.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, trying to screenshot the website. You can find a bunch of stuff over here for sale, including their scroll saw, which they have for sale. Right here.
$549.
It is the. Actually, this is the other one. This is the other one. Hold on.
Yes,
It's this one. That was the other one anymore. It's just this one. This one is the bigger one.
21 inches, $7.99.
PS Wood 21.
Jeff Robinson was talking about Kenny Hopkins, but I don't believe Kenny Hopkins has a website, but he has quite a few designs out there, I believe.
The only difference on this side is that it has a round bill, rolls on the low pulley profile, or the low profile pulleys for the speed change. That's the only difference on this saw. But I've cut with this saw. It's very nice. If you guys want to check it out, if you're ever up near Iowa, there's always one up there for the show. And then if
It also, for what it's worth, if you look at the right side, it says this item is currently unavailable.
it isn't. If you call them, I think they make them, so many at a time. Because they hand put them together, so they make them so many at a time. So if you call them, they make them, and then they'll tell you like you'll have it by this time. So right now it might not be available, but if you call them, they might be able to put one together for you. But the reason I came over here was to show you guys all of the skull saw patterns they have over here.
Yeah.
So they got a bunch of skull saw patterns over here. This is a Wilkins woodworking. There are some Wilkins woodworking stuff that being sold through PS Woods. This right here, this pattern CD, it looks familiar, like I've seen it before. I just can't place the CD. It's like I know it for some reason. Hey Donna, you think that you've seen this CD before? Actually, all right, yeah. So for those of you not getting the joke over in the chat, that's actually my CD. If you didn't already know that,
I totally had no idea.
I put my police car patterns on a CD for you guys, and this is that CD. But they got a bunch of stuff on here. All of my car patterns are for sale over here too. So you want to buy one of my car patterns, they're available. As you can see, these are all my cars. This goes on for a while. There's a bunch of them. For instance, there you go. One of the cars. Here's a T-Bird. Right there. But there's a bunch of different patterns on here for sale, not just mine. But if you guys, so that's one of those. But if you guys do Intarsia, there's also Intarsia patterns on here for sale. What's up over here? There's quite a few pages of Intarsia patterns. Most of the Intarsia patterns on this are done by Garnett Hall, Kathy Weiss. And then I have one or two patterns up here that I designed. Because I started dabbling in designing Intarsia patterns. But you guys can see, there's just a whole bunch of patterns. That's a cool lighthouse. So you guys can see, this is, again, you guys can come over here and play with this site and check it out, see what you want, or look at what you want, but this is pswood.com if you guys want to come over here and check out the website.
Have we covered Bruce Worthington yet?
Where I could work those tiny little pieces up around that router blade. It's in my dovetail and roundover bits. It wasn't until I got into that rabbiting bit, trying to take a 1/2 inch out of a piece of hard maple, that got me in trouble. But that was it. Yeah, I mean, that piece right there, I had no problem getting in there on that router blade, doing my roundovers, and
Now that'd be the part I'd be afraid of. I mean, it's because it's so small.
that's all I would use.
Yeah, some people use
And
like a
two-
pump sander, and I'm guessing you only use router bits, roundover bits.
Smaller pieces like that, I'll actually use minimal tool
Oh, okay.
with the 60 grit sanding drums, and I can actually get in there and I don't know how good it's going to pick up on my camera out here, but you can kind of see I do a lot more actual carving with that thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like some of the power carving. I believe that's.
See that there, maybe? What did they charge?
I think it's similar to power carving, which is kind of what you were saying, but that's where the detail
You
inside.
might be able to see on that thing a little better.
Yeah, I can tell with that one better.
This is all done by hand, and they're with this hedge apple. I got 1, 2, 3.5, and let me hold these up here. When I say 3.5 pieces, that's all I got out of one drum. So it's not quite as hard as that Purple Heart that I used back in, I want to say that was October, November. No, when was that?
You may want to look into if you can afford it. I don't remember what the pricing is. Queensport is like a sanding station. It's like drum sander, and I think you can put a mop sander attachment on there. It's probably worth your time since you do Intarsia too.
That is all I used. That's a piece of full 2-inch thick, and I believe that's 8 or 9 inches, maybe 10, somewhere in there. But one of the guys at work brought this probably 6-foot long slab of this to me and said, "Have at it." And I said, "I have no way to cut 2-inch thick wood." And So I took it outside to the shop there at work, and I just cut me a whole bunch of basically 3/4 inch thick by 2 inch wide slivers and used it cross-cut wise. And I made that same pattern. I used that to make one of the roses. And when I started, the first 3 or 4 of these that I did, it was completely out of that Japanese cedar. And it took me 5 hours from the time I started cutting all the pieces, 25 pieces, to carving, sanding, gluing, and backing. It took me 5 hours to complete one. And when I cut that Purple Heart, it took me 5 hours just to carve the rose by itself.
We've lost
So
our
that
host.
was a little bit of difference.
We've lost our
We lost
host.
our host.
Thank you for telling us. Yeah, I think you would do well with a. Doesn't necessarily have to be Klingspor, but that's where I see most often advertised in a magazine. It's like a sanding station. It has an arm on both sides.
Right.
And it's been like a whatchamajigger.
Yeah.
And Jeff Robinson's talking about the one Ray sells at Seiko. Let me see if I can get screen share to work.
I do so much more in my Intarsia on a smaller scale than what most patterns are designed for. I mean, those are 3 pieces I'm holding there. So, I mean, you can't really do much with that on one of your sanding stations, or I certainly wouldn't attempt to stick that in the end of my router either.
Yeah.
You know, I the whole reason I lost the side of my finger was because I got greedy with the router.
I can definitely see how the router can sneak up on you. I mean, because different grains react different ways. And I don't mean to jump
and
off of you.
I'll be the first to tell you what got me was just plumb stupid. You know, it wasn't that the router snuck up on me. It gave me plenty of fair warning, and I just ignored it.
All right,
I
real
said
quick.
I know what I'm doing, and you know, it showed me real quick that I was not the one in charge.
God, okay, not to jump away from you there, but Jeff Robinson was talking about the sander, and he's talking about this right here on the left side. And I got to keep talking because there's nobody here to present me, but that's actually that's better. Oh, pricing wise. Wait, make sure which one is what. Okay, the one on the right is the dust collector for $349, $629.95 for that sanding station. That's what I think you need, and they got a bunch of stuff right there. See if I can go a closer.
I can pick one up at work too. We sell them at Ace Hardware, but you know, I'm kind of a tightwad at times.
I hear
don't
you.
sell a lot of money.
Yeah, if I don't use something every day, I have fear spending the money on it. But yeah, I could definitely use dust collector.
Shoot, I have a hard time spending the $4 or $5 for a pack of 6 of these sanding drums. Like, oh man, I gotta buy more.
So for anybody wondering, it is Seiko.com. Technically, it's pronounced Seiko because it's after his last name, Seymour, Ray Seymour. So it's SEYCO.com. You can get the sander there as well as the ST-21 scroll saw and a light magnifier, and there's a magnetic magnifier and a little scroller's drill. It's kind of like a little plunge thing for making sure your pilot holes are straight up and down, which makes a difference. And different dust collection stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. So there we are with Seiko.com. Now, he doesn't have any scroll saw patterns yet that I'm aware of, but I think we've talked about it. And he has letter guide patterns, blah, 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 but since I've already told you the website, I won't take you all the way through it. SEYCO.com. Leah's back with us, so we'll go back to Lee, right?
That worked, dude. That was presenting good.
Yeah, that time it worked. I think it was the browser I was using.
Okay. .com. Sorry, my computer just dumped me. I don't know what was up with that.
It needed a break.
And I want to brag on Ray Seymour. He's very, very, anybody that's ever dealt with him, I've never heard a complaint about him yet. He's very customer He's always helping. If he doesn't know the answer, he'll find the answer. But 9 times out of 10, he knows the answer. And he's an awesome man. It's not just somebody trying to get goals and quotas and crap. You can tell he cares. He's in Rockwall, Texas. That's that. Yep.
I know where Rockwall is.
I've been there one time. It's about a close to 2-hour trip for me, I think. I don't remember. Might be 2.5 hours. Actively.
All right. What did we? Which ones did we go over while I was gone? Anyone?
Wes was talking about it in Georgia. Jeff Robinson mentioned Alexander by Ray, and I went to Psycho.com, and now we're here.
Okay then. All caught up.
Yep.
All caught up.
No complaints because I'm 80 shades of sexy, but you're still presenting me.
Do we say Steve Goodsack?
Oh, scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. So sorry.
.com.
Moogly. Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. I will go there now since we're already presenting me. Oh wait, I'm not screen sharing, am I? Hello.
I give you.
Go on a stick. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, now I'm screen sharing. We will go to what's his face? No, not a Google. Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. I won't read you everything because y'all are smart, but if you want to email him, you email him here. He gets a lot of emails, so he can't always respond to every one of them. But he has a donation button, because he does everything for free, so every now and then we should give back. He's sponsored by Bearwood and Heritage Wood Specialties, and I believe they go, I could be wrong. And you can search the blog with a keyword. It doesn't always show you right what you want to find, but for the most part it does. And he has a pattern catalog, and as well as a forum, and I believe he has a DVD that's done. I thought of this. I wasn't prepared. But yeah, he has. This is scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com.
I'll put a link in the chat.
Amen. Lee, would you like to talk? Hey, got a bunch
If you're all done.
I'm done, but you're still presenting me. Hi.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I took you off presenting.
All right.
Hello, Ron Norris. You entered when I wasn't here. What's going on? What's up, Chat Nugget? All right, guys. Well, let's think of another site we can go to. Trying to think. Quite help us to write these things down. Oh. Phew. Hang on, I'm pulling one up. Come on now. It's like it knows I'm live. It's just taking its time.
Yep.
That's
So-
tr- like what's
Huh?
I don't know what Charles Hand's site is.
I
right.
don't either. I think it's a Wix site.
I think we were there last time and he moved it or something. We'll look at it in a minute. All right, the one I want to show you guys next is gonna screen share my screen. Present to everyone. Sorry, Charles, I'm putting it on me now.
I'll live.
All right, So we're gonna come over here. The next site is Sheila Laundry Designs.
Landry,
.com.
not
Landry. Sorry, can't talk.
Laundromat.com.
There's no U, so it can't be It can't be laundry. Sheila Landry. Sorry, Sheila. You're probably watching this.
And Keith Benton.
Sorry, Sheila and Keith. You know I love you. But let's put this up here. Sheila Landry Designs.com. And this is their website.
She's been around for a very long time.
Yes, Keith and Sheila work together on this. They have some really nice stuff. So
Very, very good variety.
yeah, they have a ton of stuff. Like, I mean, look at all these designs. They have wildlife plaques, Christmas pattern. It just keeps going down here, all the way down.
Keep on going.
Segmentation and intarsia. I'm not even aware they had intarsia ones.
And some people don't know this, but a majority do. Sheila also does artistic painting, so she has some videos where she shows that, and she also sells to painting people. And I want to say her YouTube username is Scroller Girl, or it could be Scroller GRL. I don't recall, but she's also on YouTube.
And she has these candle ones that she did where you do this nice outside thing you put the candle on, and then you can has this little thing that goes around the candle with the little leaves. I cut one of these, and I think it was either this one or the one that has the pumpkins for the fall.
Not that anybody's asking me, but I think the two most diverse designers are Sheila Landry / Keith Benton and Sumac. I believe Sheila Landry's been around much longer. I could be incorrect, but very, very diverse.
I like these dream catchers. These are pretty cool.
Yep.
Pretty neat.
And I got another one.
Hold on.
Hello, everybody.
That's gonna just be all night. It's just gonna be the whole show.
Hello,
Hello, everybody. All right, what's the next one?
CherryTreeToys.com.
Okay.
They have whirly gigs, they have scroll saw, they have outdoor, all kinds.
Yeah, and there used to be that that other website that had nothing but scroll saw toys, and I don't know if they're still up or not. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes, woodentoys.com maybe?
Yeah, I think maybe that was it. I know that one time I was there, they had like a whole aircraft carrier. I mean, it was huge, and it lifted up, and you had like toy planes underneath and stuff. It was all done on a scroll saw.
There is one called woodentoys.com, but I don't know if they sell the plans, so I might be wrong.
There was one that sold plans, and then I don't know if they were still around or not. We'll look in a minute. But since Donna wanted to talk about Cherry Tree, we'll go over there first and show you guys that one. Present to everyone. Here we go. Okay. So this is CherryTreeToys.com. You guys can come over here and find out some plans over here. Scroll saw patterns.
You're not a stranger.
I should be.
You're not.
Hey, what the heck?
I see Charles.
We don't want to see him. Present to everyone. Okay. How about now? Am I screen sharing now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. CherryTreeToys.com. This is their main page. Come in here and And they got some stuff here, but if you go to plans up here, got scroll saw pattern.
Yeah, they have such a wide variety of plans. I like the one to look at.
Holy
I
moly!
could make myself do one of them gigantic clocks.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Googly moogly.
Great googly moogly.
I keep saying I will one of these days.
I still have to find my plan for the Shapir clock and do that one. I got it somewhere.
I
That's what
used
that
to
one
have
is
some
right
of these plans, but I never got around to making them. God knows where they are now. I've probably moved 30
This
times.
is
since I
this
bought
is
them.
the Shafir clock.
Mhm.
This is the one you got.
Yeah, I have that one. There's one that's called Russian something. I don't even know if they do it anymore. It was from they were originally on Wildwood
Russian.
Designs. And it actually has some wood burning along with it. I got that somewhere too. The plans are together. I just got to find them.
Do you drink vodka while you're making it? Is that why it's Russian?
Nope. I get aggravated. I go out there and work at my shop. I just got to get my electrical going again out there. Find out where the short is.
Toy and Joy. Jeff Robinson is on to something.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool.
I think it's Toys and Joys. I could be wrong.
I like this Eiffel Tower, man. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Toys and Joys. Wow, they got.
I saw that in real life when someone brought it to Iowa one year. It's
Gotta
pretty cool.
imagine doing that dang near 7 feet tall. That'd be cool.
Oh, it was tall, whatever where they cut it at. It was big when they brought it. Let's see here.
To me, that Lord's Prayer is too busy. It's beautiful, but it's too busy.
What? That coming from you?
I know of all people that talk about too busy. I just think they could have gotten away with just the the fancy border and the letter words, but it just I don't know. I like
There's a lot to look at there.
The reason why I don't generally do ones like that is mainly because unless somebody's just looking to spend a pretty penny, I can't see getting the time it takes to do it. I can't see getting your time back at least as far as profit, if you're into profit. That's pretty simple ish.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah,
I
they
need
have
to.
Bullish.
they have intricate. They have simple. They got intarsia. They got scroll saw. I mean, it's just huge variety.
Yes, sir.
And they have whirly gigs.
Mm-hmm.
The bird feeders, bird houses, toys.
Wooden dippity, whatever that means.
What the heck is wooden dippity?
I'm afraid to look.
It's
Me
kind of like
too.
serendipity.
There could be adult toys. I'm just kidding.
Thank you for getting my video blocked, Charles.
No problem.
I appreciate
I
it.
didn't say any bad words. What is wooden dippity?
That's a new one on me.
Oh, it involves curving and stuff. All right, that's unique.
Wooden dippity plans for the wooden dippity collection. Rare looking plans for unique items. Each plan requires some simple carving to complete the plan. Plenty of instructions, photos, and full sets. Okay, so I guess you gotta carve a little bit of it.
But that's a spooky looking squirrel right there.
Yeah, he looks kind of creepy.
I didn't know.
Anyway.
Not half as creepy as that clown though.
Hello, Georgie.
And you know what's worse, Donna? That clown is not even as scary as those dolls you had. Those creep me out more than the
Oh,
clown.
the rock-shaped one.
Yeah, those things were creepy.
My 4-year-old granddaughter wants the clown. I'm like, okay.
That's funny.
She loves Chucky is one of her favorite things. So
Oh, okay.
Whenever you get a chance, I'm not trying to rush you out of there, but I have 3 more sites I found.
See, they have toys too, so they have all sorts of toys on here and a helicopter pattern. Oh, this is pretty sweet.
I like that stage.
What little kid wouldn't want to play on that? That is pretty cool.
I don't know, it is a warplane, so a snowflake kid might not get one.
Come on, Charles, you know you want one.
I'm not a snowflake. I'm the furthest thing from it. My God.
I said you know you want one to drive around your house.
I wouldn't be able to get that. I wouldn't be able to get any.
All right. We'll stop sharing now.
Okay, I can screen share. I got 3 for you.
Hold on. Let me unpresent myself, and then you can have it.
Fine. Let me know when I'm on, sir.
You should be. Yeah, you should be good.
Okay, so this is
Let me
toys.
just
This
screen
one Jeff
share.
Robinson was talking about is toysandjoys.com. That is plural. Toys and Joys. There's some very detailed models there. Ugly. That's some serious. What you call it there? Oh, by the way, can't believe I didn't mention this one. I might as well. So yeah, it's toysandjoys.com. But we also have any scroll saw patterns I have for sale other than the catalogs are at bearwood.com.
I love this shameless self promotion.
Well, actually, that's because people are asking where my patterns are, and that's the only place I'm selling right now besides the catalog. But I'm not gonna. I'll get there right quick. There's Nikwa, which is the same maker of Flying Dutchman. It's just directly from the factory for the blades. And there's your scroll saw patterns, but I won't bore you there. This is one not a lot of people know about. But there's some buku gorgeous patterns here. FineScrollsaw.com.
Oh, yeah, I've actually ordered from them.
Yeah, and he has some free ones, which are mainly just like photocopies of ancient stuff. But my God, he's got all kinds of stuff here. And
That's a good one. I forgot about that one.
I had forgotten about it too. And I'm just jumping through them real quick. Wooden teddy bear. Now you will see a lot of designers in here, and you'll think, "Oh my gosh, somebody's stealing their designs." But no, these are through designers to the catalog. So I think I have only a few in there, and another one that is woodenteddybearonline.com, and the other one is Scroller Ltd, but it's I believe scrolleronline.com. Yes.
Hey Charles,
Yes.
one you can try out is Oski's Wood Shop.
All right. Now, if you have the initials of your designer, you can put it in, and sometimes that'll take you to it. So if for some reason you're a Charles Deering fanatic, oh look, there happens to be some Charles Deering designs there, and I just found those.
Wow, I wonder why.
I'm
calling them. I'm calling and telling Charles on them.
A lot of designers don't like them though because they're not fair. I'm just going by other people's words. But if you put in CD in the search thing, that's how you find mine, and that's only because I'm biased. What was the other one you wanted me to do?
It's called Oski's Wood Shop.
You want to spell that?
Yeah, hang on. Let me.
Keys.
I'm presenting you, so I wonder if I stop presenting you, if I can do it. So let me stop presenting you. There, I think I can do it now. I put it on my screen here. I was screen sharing to make sure it's screen shared, right? I did. So. Oski's Workshop.
Kim McCrory has joined us.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, everybody.
Now,
hello, everybody.
Gary Lucas had mentioned Sue May is scrollsawartist.com. I mentioned that one earlier, but yes, Sue May is scrollsawartist.com.
Yeah, scrollsawartist.com.
And Jason Henry.
.com.
Bloody hell. Jason Henry was Scrollsaw Art Patterns. I don't remember now. Heck, blab it. I've slept since then.
Scrollsaw
Art Patterns. .com.
Got some goofy
.com.
So yeah,
Pissing me off, All right, hang on a second, guys.
Well, before I get in my bad graces with my mother, I'm gonna have to take this phone call. So I'm gonna peace out for a few minutes.
Okay.
I have ignored her 3 times at this point, so I better get off of here and answer my phone.
Okay, your mother.
Yes, she's
You're
gonna
not
send the
presenting.
search party. She's gonna send the search party out looking for me if I don't answer the fourth time.
All right.
All right, that's fine.
All right, I might be back here shortly, and if not, good night, everybody.
Letter, home pleasure.
You're welcome to come back just whenever.
This
All
guy
right,
wants to spam the groups.
Yeah, this is Ashky's Woodshop. It's actually a good friend of mine. He helped me do some stuff with the magazine when it was first getting started. So this is all pretty much toys. You can see them down here. But you can see in here's a truck. Different toys. They got some trains around the yard. I see he added some videos on how they make things. Catalog right here. There's different sections. For instance, it's got aircraft. Not too much there. Let's go to trains, because that's where I think the trains are probably the best thing over here.
Call from 3306179007.
So there's the trains. Trying to find. Yeah, the semi trucks that he makes are pretty cool. Pretty detailed. There's one. So that's the semi truck one. But you guys can come over here and check this out at your own leisure. Again, it's oshkiesworkshop.com. I'm going to stop sharing. And then, okay.
Charles said,
Charles dropped off?
yeah, he crashed. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
trying to come back.
Gotcha. Do you have anyone in mind that you want to talk about website-wise?
Let me look at my over here. Let's grow some wood. I just had my links. I lost my links. There it is. Okay. I don't even know if some of these are still even here. Some of them pretty old. There's Scrollsaw Paradise. Scrollsaw Bowls. Let me. Yeah. Put a link over here for Scrollsaw Bowls. Apparently that one's still up. Did you do the Winfield collection?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's another good one. And one of my favorite ways to find some of the patterns is just get on Google and put what type of scroll saw pattern I'm looking for and just go to the various sites that says, and sometimes I find a new one, goes, hey, these pretty good patterns here. But I put a couple more links out there.
Okay. Okay. Charles is back. Hello, Charles. I figures my work calls me right in the middle of me doing my show and says, "Get to work right now."
Well, that might be something you want to take seriously.
No, we're good. They screwed up the schedule on me, and they want me to come in right now, and I told them no.
That's job security.
Well, that's because my schedule says that I'm supposed to work tomorrow only, and I'm off today. And now they're saying no, it didn't save right. So I said, really, guys? That's if it says Tuesday I'm off. I'm off. So I work tomorrow. I already have 40-something hours this week. So. And I just got off 2 14-hour shifts. So. Okay, guys. I'm checking over here on the chat. I don't hear good things about Scroller Online. Yeah, it just depends.
A lot of designers don't like them.
Yeah, a lot of designers don't like them. They, cheat them a little bit.
I need all the help I can get, so that's why I stick with them. Plus, I think the people they had problems with no longer work there.
One would hope.
When I worked with
All I can say is give them a chance once, and if they don't, if they mess up and don't get you your product, then don't order again. And then, write a review out there somewhere in one of the Scroll Saw groups so the rest of us know.
I think it's only some designers that have problems with them. I don't think they have. I haven't heard anything from non-designers that had problems with it, so that's a good thing.
Well, it was Ron said it, so I'm figuring Ron's not a designer, so maybe it was something having to do with shipping. So maybe you're not getting a product or something. Ken McCorney says, "Hey Donna." Ron said, "I'm here for where is that?" Ken McCorney says, "Hey Charles and Lee." Hello, Ken. How are you? Jeff Robinson says, "I like Mike Holden." Yes, I've heard of Mike Holden.
When he says Ken McCorney, he means Ken McCrory.
Ken, yeah. Sorry, Ken. Keep in mind, I'm reading really fast backwards. Donna posted up a couple of links. The first one is Scroll Saw Blow.
Bowls.
I almost said Scroll Saw Blows.
That might be Carol Rothman, I would assume.
Blows.
Donna, is that Carol Rothman?
I don't remember. It was one of them I had on my links that where I have saved.
Yeah, that strikes me as Carol Roth because of the bowls. She does a lot of bowls.
Yeah, a couple, 2 or 3 bowl books out.
Oh, you know what? I don't know what her website it is, or even if she has one. But another person you guys can try to look up is Diana Thompson. She does more of that 3D.
Yeah, the
compound cutting designs. So if you guys are interested in that, look up Diana Thompson.
Scrollsawbowls.blogspot.com is Carol Rothman.
Yeah, see, I knew it because she does a lot of bowl.
Diana.
Yeah, Diana Thompson does the 3D stuff. She has books out too. You can find on by her if you guys are interested in buying books.
I believe they're through Fox Chapel Publishing.
Yeah,
Or
you can
Amazon.
find them online or Amazon. Sometimes you can find them on eBay. Just a matter of typing them in. Ken said I got my clock pattern there years ago. Which one?
You know, a lot of people talking about, you know, the scrollers online. I too have heard a whole lot of bad things, but I have personally ordered from them several times and I've never had a problem.
Me neither. The old person I worked with there, I didn't quite click with, but she no longer works there, so I have nothing negative to say about it.
I'm trying to think, guys. Trying to think of everybody. I should have wrote them all down, but it's because so many go through your head that you can't even think straight. I know we covered Sumac, we covered Bruce Worthington, we covered PS Wood Machines, which has Garnett Hall's patterns, and it also has Kathy Wise's patterns, and it has Dave, or my God, I can't talk tonight. Dan, sorry, not Dave Wilkins. Dan Wilkins patterns. My patterns are on there for sale too. You guys can go over there. Ken's leaving us. Good night, Ken. Thanks for swinging by. Trying to think. We covered Steve Good's website, which is scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com.
There's another one that started, I think it started with a W. It's been around for years. I don't even know if they're still around.
We covered Oski's Workshop, which is the toy one. Toyjoy.com. What else, Charles?
That was Toys and Joys, by the way.
Or toysandjoys.com, sorry.
FindScrollsaw.com.
Yes, findscrollsaw.com.
ScrollsawVideo.com or Scroll Taylor.
Yes, scrollsawvideo.com is Carl Taylor's website, but he also has a Facebook group for that.
And ScrollsawArtPatterns.com is Jason
Oh, yes.
Henry.
Artfactory.com is Karen and Dirk Bowman's website.
There's another one that started with a W that was around many years ago. I can't think of the freaking name of it.
Winfield?
Yes. No, not Winfield.
Wooden Teddy Bear?
No, it's much older than that. Crap. Don't worry about me.
Call from 3306179007.
Not me.
Gary has to leave us. Thank you for watching, Gary. I can't think of the dang name of it. Oh well. I'll think of it
Okay.
the second the show's.
I text the boss, and the boss says, okay, thanks for letting me know. You're letting me know. We'll get something figured out. Sorry about that. And then the dispatcher just keeps calling me. Come on. Wait. Night, Ken. Have a good one. Night, Ken. Have a good one. Charles. Gary Lucas. Okay, Gary's cutting out too. Good night, Gary. Do we have anyone left?
No, 3 watching. That's probably us.
That's just us then. That's good.
Night, everybody.
Yes, that's a good time to end it. 10:23. That's about where we wanted to stop anyway. All right, everybody. Oh, yes. Donna, afterwards, you and me, for a second, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Scrollsaw Expo. Guys, for watching Scrollsaw, I can talk tonight. Scrollsaw Association of the World Expo coming up 2020. If you're not a SAW member, you can still attend. It's June 12th and 13th in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. The information will be up on the Facebook, and the information will be up on the SAW website. You do not have to be a SAW member to attend. Everybody is welcome. We're still ironing out the classes.
You still got 2 years to decide, so.
Yeah, but we're letting you guys know ahead of time so you can plan accordingly. That's why it's 2 years out. But let's put it this way: there's a few designers that we're talking to, and fingers crossed it works out. Jeff is still here. Hey, Jeff. And Charles just went poof again.
Yeah, I think he crashed.
He'll be back. And Jeff's still here. Okay, Jeff. What do you want to talk about, Jeff, since you're the only one here? Anyway, SAW Expo, June 12th, 13th, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. For those of you that are SAR members, go over to the SAW website and check it out. The information will be there as we get it done.
Not a SAW member, join.
Yes. You guys can join up. It's $25 a year. What you get for that membership is access to the SAW website, which has a lot of information on their resources.
And some free
You also get
packets.
You also get registration for SAW when you. I can talk tonight. I swear. When you can register for, or when you register for SAW before you, for the year, you get a newsletter that comes out called Sawdust. It comes out 4 times a year, and I can find mine at the moment. I was trying to find the most recent one, but summer edition is out, and well, I can't find. Oh, here it is. This is where I think I stuck it. Yeah, there it is. All right, guys. This is Sawdust. This is Christmas edition for this year. This is winter edition for this year. This is spring for this year. And of course, I can't ever find what I'm looking for. Summer is actually out. If you guys didn't get a copy and you're supposed to have a copy, make sure you contact me and I can find out where it's at. Many of you may or may not know I took over from Misty as president. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a holler, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. And like I was saying for Sawdust, if you didn't get it, but you were supposed to get it and you didn't, and you're a SAW member, go to the SAW website, go to Sawdust Archives up at the top, and you can actually download the most recent issue because it is there. Okay? That way, until you actually get it, you can have access to it and see what's going on. I am already working on fall, and it should be done here very shortly. So I'm about halfway done with it already. And if you guys are SAW members, the other thing that went on during our SAW meeting is Donna Presley. She's on our board or panel tonight. She is now a member of the board. She was appointed to the SAW board, and I just want to say thank you for volunteering, Donna.
You're welcome.
And she's going to be helping us out with the committee for the Sawdust Expo as well. So that'll be good to have your help as well. I don't think Charles is coming back. I think he poofed. That's okay. Lee for president. Vote for next year. I'm already the president of SAW. I don't have to. You don't have to vote for me because I'm already in. I got voted in by the board.
Are you talking about
Because
next year? Does it count for next year also?
yeah, I'm on there for a certain time frame, so I think it's like 2 years or something
Okay.
before I have to run again. I have to look at the bylaws. I'm still learning the bylaws because it's something that's new to me. But I think there's a set time period that I stay president for.
Right.
Unless I step down, then someone else can step up. Like Misty stepped down before her term was over.
Right. Yeah, you think
only-
it'd be at least 2 years because that'd be a hassle doing it every. I mean, you learn the stuff, and it's like, oop, time to vote.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And Misty actually stepped down because she was having back problems, and some days she couldn't really get up and walk around and do her work too much. So she stepped down, and I'm taking over for her. So she's still going to be around in an advisory role to me in the board, and she's helping us out with the Expo committee. So she's still around, and in SAW, she's just not on the as the president. So I think Jeff's the only one that's still over there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should probably end it then because he's the only one here and everybody else vamoosed. It's getting.
I still love you, Jeff.
Yeah, we love you, Jeff. You want to stay on here for another hour, Jeff? It's up to you. You say the word and we'll do it. It's up to you. I'm leaving it up to you, Jeff. You choose. You want to stay on for another hour and have us try to fill the hour, or you just want to call it a night? Go watch some TV, Netflix, and chill. I don't know. He's not responding. I'm just having fun with him. Anyway,
You might have called it a night.
yeah, he may have left too. Anywho, I just want to say thanks to everybody that was on here tonight on the panel. Donna Presley, thank you, ma'am. Charles Daring, he caught out already, but thank you, Charles. If you're hearing this and you're trying to get back in, you're welcome to come back in afterward. Donna and I will hang out for a little bit. Thank you to Wesley Balco for being on here tonight as well. Now over on the chat, I want to say thanks to Ken McCormick. I can't talk tonight. Sorry, I can't say his last name. Ken, thank you, sir. Charles, you're already on the panel. Gary Lucas, thank you, sir. Jeff Robinson, thank you, sir, for being over there tonight. I am, let's see, only if you come clean my shop. Oh, okay. I'll come clean it if I can steal some wood and if there's not beer. I can't drink beer anymore. I gave it up. But if there's maybe some iced tea involved or something, I'll come clean it. Let's see here. Ron Norris, thank you, sir, for being on here tonight. Chad Nugget. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I think one of my Carol was on here earlier. Carol Schultz, thank you, ma'am, for being on here. And Michael Carlhorn, thank you, sir, for being on here. That's scrollsawpatterns.forsale.com. Try to say that one more time. Scrollsawpatternsforsale.com. That's where Mike's website. Martin Cole, thank you, sir. I'm not sure if you're still here or not, but I saw that you were watching tonight. Thank you, sir, for checking out the show. I think that was the first time for you. Make sure you come back. Gary Lucas, thank you, sir. And I think that's everybody. Oh, Jim Bashir, thank you, sir. All right, that's everybody. I just wanted to say good night to everybody. Thank you all for being here. And no, I gave up Dr. Pepper, sir. The reason is I was up to 300 pounds when I jumped on the scale, and I'm not feeling so good, like being bloated and stuff like that. But so I'm giving up pop and trying to lose some weight because I was getting too heavy. So I give up pop completely. So no
Wow.
Dr. Pepper.
Diet. You get the flavor, but none of the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I just gave it up completely. I just do water for the time being. So
But I do sweet tea. I don't do diet tea.
yeah, sweet tea is good. I do the regular tea too, like with no sugar. I just like it straight up. I'm weird like that. I like sweet tea, but it's almost too sweet for me. So I just like straight up tea sometimes too.
Oh, you talking when you go out? Well, when I go out to get tea, what I do is I get half sweet tea, half unsweet, and mix them together.
Yeah, like McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's and you're like, I want sweet tea, and you drink it, it's just like drinking sugar. It's like, ew. I want some tea with my sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for everything tonight. Donna, you got anything left?
Nope, not everybody.
All right, good night, everybody. See you next time. And until next time, as always, click on.